Good morning, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing a video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And I want to talk about an idea that somebody might say the right thing and say it at the right moment, but it lacks the substance to gain traction in a meaningful way for another person, like in the context of romance usually is what I'm referring to. And there's actually a song from the 90s by Vertical Horizon, a band called Vertical Horizon, and I don't know if they have other songs, but this one song is actually very good, and I'll link it in the description below. It's called Everything You Want. And in the song he says, the lyricist, the frontman says, I am everything you want, I am everything you need, I'm everything inside of you that you wish you could be. I say all the right things at exactly the right times, but I mean nothing to you and I don't know why. And that's actually one of the final verses, but the idea that you could say everything at exactly the right time has an explanation. There's a reason for that, and I'm picking up in the song that he doesn't know why, or that it's addressing people who are confused about it. And the reason why somebody might say all the right things at exactly the right time and still fail to register in a meaningful or emotional way is because in honesty, there is a lack of honesty. Many times, and I've covered this in lots of my videos, there's something called symbol abuse going on, where you take the snapshot of what works in one situation and you try to convey it to a different situation. You say, well, it worked over here, and this is a very similar kind of place, so we're going to just take the snapshot, the symbol, that is, the words, which are symbols, and we're going to say the exact same thing and expect the same result. We're going to expect the same emotional engagement. We're going to expect the same commitment, the same positive outcome. But by doing that, by just reducing a meaningful, honest gesture of communication to symbols that are attempted then to be moved to a different situation, different people, you create a lie, basically, because you're no longer communicating something real. You're just presenting the fictional text from that story. So it becomes fiction. Fiction can be a lie if it's used maliciously. It becomes an abuse of symbols, again. And if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know how obsessed I am with symbol abuse and abuses in general. So this is just one more of them. Saying all the right things at exactly the right time is not enough. And it's not even, it can't be enough because it's not real. It was real for somebody else, perhaps, but to just say the right things is not real enough. To use the same symbols might bamboozle somebody for a moment, but it doesn't line up with anything. It doesn't fit the bigger picture, even if they say the exact same things, because it's not about what you say. It's about what you feel and what you do, ultimately. It's about what you are as a person, not the symbols of that. Reach out if you like with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.